and change out to tuppence when Margaret ordered me back out on patrol. Whereupon, I've witnessed the latest breakdown of law and order at Palace Hill. I wonder if I should rescue Nick again.
Of course you would, you silly little man.
Right, Margaret. You gave me a turn. I thought you were Pansy Potter, the strong man's daughter.
Quick, you leaden-footed fool. Use the shortcut. Get to your air raid shelter ahead of the mob.
Marvellous. Ruddy marvellous. She says jump, and I jump. A soppy girl as well.
Jimmy!
Yes, Margaret.
How'd you open these things? Mandy, I fear you're going to be consigned to the dustbin of history.
Actually, I think it's the dustbin of leftover semolina.
And it's been snowing ever since.
Didn't you play out in it in sledges and stuff?
Yeah, well, we did at first, but then we got a bit miffed off with it, see?
What's that?
There!
You dirty rat!
Don't call me a rat. Just because I've got a tail, it's very hurtful.
Not half so hurtful as having a Spanish on it. Hello, who are you?
I'm the beaver, and I've come to rescue you.
Ah! Hey, watch it. This skirt's a bit short, and I don't want the world to see me crochet pink knickers.
Oh, come on then, untie me. Gordon Bennett, you go any faster, you'll be certified dead on arrival.
Gosh, Chelsea, I didn't expect to see you tied up. It must have taken hundreds to do it, did it? Sorry, didn't quite hear.
I said it was that pre-war plonker Jimmy who did it.
All on his own? Oh, Chelsea, you haven't let Nick get away, have you?
Shut your mouth, Spoon.
Princess Beatrice is going to be so disappointed if you've lost him.
Is she? Well, she's going to have to lump it, isn't she? Oh, hello, Princess. I was just saying, thump it. I'm so gutted at Nick Knuckle getting away that, looking at this wall here, I could thump it.
Go on, then.
Do what?
Thump it.
All right, then. No pain.
Right. Shall we go? Which way did Nick go? Did you bother to note his bun?
No. I'm afraid not. But there is, well, no need to blow a nuclear, Princess. All I have to do is ring round a few of the old boys on the Vodafone phone. Put a word out, and well, let's just say that Knuckle will be dead meat. Princess?
Oh. That was a narrow escape.
Too narrow for me. If I'm going to stay a biddy for very much longer, I'm going to have to go on a diet. Hello, we're back here again. There's not much of banana here, is there?
I have brought you here to meet the glorious governor.
Hey, I won't have to curse you, will I?
Come forth, noble Ashcan, whose very name was prophesied to be a household word for the removal of the White Witch's rubbish. Noble beast who was and will be again, for is it not written in the snow that the claw that is snagged and the tail that twitches will knock over the cup? Come forth, Ashcan, for I have brought thee the daughter of Sandra, that the prophecy of the boot putting in of may be fulfilled.
Who calls Ashcan?
He did.
Behold, Ashcan, the ruddy marvellous.
Does she wash like a normal cat, or do you have her dry cleaned?
This is not a boggy lady. This is a Serengeti cavalier, a king of the jungle, a lord of the bush.
Sounds like a lion.
That's right.
Ah!
I am Ashcan, saviour of Banania.
No, you're not. I am Ashcan, saviour of Banania.
Don't be silly. I am she who was and is again. The best you can say is you are and might be again, possibly, if someone summons you on a type-cat litter.
Behold, it is she who is and might be again, possibly, at some unspecified point.
Belt up, Biggles.
Well, you've only got yourself to blame. I could have been Pam the Mole. I never wanted to be Ashcan, but now I am. I'm not putting up with any rubbish.
Couldn't you be Pedal in the cup?
Rah! Rah!
I think they need you to... Belt up! What's up, horse?
Oh, it's terrible. While I was asleep, somebody ate my tail.
Well, when I was asleep, well, let's just say when I woke up, I was a girl.
No!
Oh, don't start up. You could be a Manx pony. Look, don't stand there breathing. Please do something.
Oh, Ragdolly Spanner, the hurt to this poor pony was not caused by either of the twin lions of Banania.
Behold, the twin lions of
Be
Banania.
quiet, old nincompoop.
The guilty party is you, Ragdolly Spanner.
I ain't touched her.
In another life, in another time, in another guise.
You hurt the pony and only you can help it now.
Then I better put it right.
Verily, the sins of the son of the father called Sandra spread like spilt milk off the back of a shaking cat standing upon a foot massager.
You mean I'm going to get the blame anyway?
Yep, that's about it, matey. The one with the before and behind us. It was back in the gym cupboard for you, my lad.
No, no, not the gym cupboard. I eat it in there, I turn into a girl, and it's not much fun wearing a skirt when the snow comes up to your waist.
Delirious or shell shock. I'll humour him. All right, Nick. No use in courting chilblains. It's bad enough with your weddy drop. Lord knows the agony the weakest suffer from bloomer elastic. All right, we'll avoid the gym cupboard. We'll put you in the store cupboard.
Oh, no! Might as well locate the light switch. If I can find something to read, like a crayon label, I could learn to spell magenta. That'll please Miss Shady, the art mistress. What are you doing here?
Hiding from you.
Not your lucky day, is it?
Keep away.
Oh, don't worry, I've gone off horse. Here, why don't you let me see if I can repair it?
Are you any good at craft?
Any good at craft? Listen, anyone who's spent 11 years in Mrs. Pacific Learning Difficulties remedial class has got to be a daban with plasticine, loom work, raffia weaving and sampler embroidery. Look, I made this. Ragdolly spanner.
You did this.
I once crotcheted an identical copy of the entire Oxford Dictionary using Icelandic oil wool to overcome my aversion to spelling.
Did you win a prize?
Nah, I dropped a stitch on Bumblebee and got detention.
Silly.
Right. While the lines are scrubbing up, I'll just explain what's going to happen. We're going to transplant some of the hair from your head spanner onto your bottom pony.
Is that right with you, Spanner?
It's all right with me, as long as you don't mind sitting on dandruff.
Now, to avoid the rear rejecting the donor tail, we're going to give you a sawdust transfusion using some of your sawdust spanner.
All of it?
No, just a log folder. Now, what sawdust type are you?
Silver birch.
Same here.
Good. You're compatible. That's what I like. Nothing rare and exotic like a maiden hair fern.
Nah, I had an uncle who was rowing negative.
No problem.
Will it hurt?
No, I shan't feel a thing.
Can we get on, please?
Here.
While you're at it, can you do anything for ingrowing spanner?
Start the sawdust transfusion, nurse.
Dum-dum-da-dee. Right. Transfusion started. Sawdust flowing. Nurse fainting. Can't stand the sight of sawdust.
Where am I?
Here, drink this cup of sap and I'll arrange a fig roll for you.
Sounds nasty. The operation, was it a success?
100% with jam on.
Isn't it wonderful? It's so crucial. I'm the only pony in Banana with split ends. Thank you, Spanner, thank you.
Don't mention it. Oh. Oh, dear. Oh.
What's the matter? What's the matter with Spanner, Biggles?
That's elm disease. It affects the sawdust. I must have used a dirty woodpecker. I was afraid of that.
Oh, no.
Everything's fading.
It's no use. The squeaker's given out.
No, wake up, Spanner, you must wake up. Wake up, Nick, I'm sorry.
What happened?
I dented your dolly on your head.
Ragdolly Spanner, is she all right?
It's only a dent.
What about the sawdust transfusion? She's been contaminated by a dirty woodpecker.
What a relief. He's back to normal.
All's well that ends well. Peace and tranquility have returned to Palace Hill.
Nick has repaired Alice's horse using a deft pair of hands and a stickle brick.
It's been a funny sort of day.
Very peculiar.
Yeah. Peculiarer and peculiarer.
Sorry?
Oh, you just reminded me of a dream I had. Really weird. With fawns and beavers and septic woodpeckers.
Because you've had nothing to eat, you've been hallucinating.
Yeah, you're right, Alice. I've probably been hallucinating.
Excuse me, you left your catty when you came round for tea.
Oh, cheers.
Nah.
Hang on, Fawn. He's going back to Banana. Fawn, wait for me. It's the strange glow that isn't the light from Mr. Grunter's shiny jockstrap. Oh, no. It's happening again. Who are you?
I'm late for a very important date.
Well, don't look at me, pal. I'm not coming with you.
Not you, I'm waiting for Alice.
Here I am.
Come along, Alice, or we're late for the Mad Hatter's tea party.
Oh, yeah, goody, and let's take Nick as well. He's got so much in common with the Mad Hatter.
Oh, no! Please, no!
On time, but we'll be back at Palace Hill. On time, but we'll be back at Palace Hill.
Your mother wouldn't like it.
On time, but we'll be back at Palace Hill.
You know she wouldn't like it.
On time, but we'll be back at Palace Hill.
Your mother wouldn't like it.
On time, but we'll be back at Palace Hill.
You know she wouldn't like it.
Yeah, but I kind of ran away from the nuns. That was kind of bad.
Oh.
Nick, honestly, that's no way to eat sherbet.
Let's go and meet Suzanne at Palace Hill.
You know she wouldn't like it.
Let's go and meet the gang at Palace Hill.
Your mother wouldn't like it.
Let's go and meet the gang at Palace Hill.
Now that you are in the sixth form, the first years look up to you, Nick.
Only the short ones.
And as school captain, it is exactly the same for me, down to the very last detail, only different. As school captain, a different code of behaviour is expected of me. Theirs is a lonely path who stalk the corridors of power. I wonder who said that.
Well, I think it was you, Mandy.
No, I mean before. Somebody famous once said it. I wish I could remember who.
Oh, I know what Lester Piggott said once when he fell off his horse. Because I heard him. Mind you, I didn't understand it at the time.
That's not the same thing. The witty repartee of the rich and famous is the stock in trade of the successful school captain. Sadly, you would never make a school captain, Nick.
No? Oh, I made an egg cosy once in Mr. Steroid's macrame class.
That's completely different.
That's what he said.
What I am trying to say to you, Nick, is this. Now that you are in the sixth form, a different code of behaviour is expected. And that means not shoveling sherbet in your gob.
No, Jimmy. My mind is made up. When I arrived in this toilet, I thought I had a job to do. But I have found myself unseated by an upstart. She's even taken over the paperwork.
Well, don't get your knickers in a twist, Margaret. After all, Mandy was democratically elected.
Not by me, she wasn't. No, while Mandy is school captain, I cannot stay a moment longer. It's unbearable. Worse than the thought of having a Welsh Prime Minister. I'm going back to where I belong. Back to 1940. And don't even think of trying to dissuade me.
I wouldn't dream of it. You're quite forceful for a girl, and I reckon any chap who's chump enough to fiddle with your feelings must want his head examining. Take the strain. I maintain this time card in mint condition, so it'll soon have you travelling back round the Expender time.
Yes. Won't you come with me, Jimmy? Say no, I only asked to be polite. At last I'm going back to living in the past.
I thought you always did.
What did you say? What's that?
It's a toilet message. It's from Shirley Ann Turtledove. The girl I gave my heart to. The girl I gave up marbles for. The sole reason I failed French. But I have no regrets. Well, I miss marbles rather more than I'd imagined. But on balance, she was worth it.
Stop that nonsense. What does she say?
Oh, sorry. School in danger. Come at once. Bring reinforcements, as described in Biggles Brings Reinforcements. Yours, Shirley Ann.
The unknown pupil.
Who was it?
Nobody knows, but whoever it was died in the middle of the night of June the 16th, 1940. The night that the old Palace Hill School fell victim to German bombers. But it has always been a mystery.
What has?
Well, A, what the unknown pupil was doing in school in the middle of the night, and 2, how the unknown pupil became mysteriously fused with concrete and sherbet, thus rendering